Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Melanie, and here on my channel we are going to be talking about makeup, skincare, product reviews, and whatever else that encourages self-care. Having said that, today I really wasn't going to film anything. I had some other content that I was editing for you guys, but I was just like, gosh dang it, I just want to glam the freak out of my face today. I want to pound the makeup on today, and I just want to have fun. And so that's what we did. I decided to go with a really springy but dramatic and bold look today. Today was just one of those days where I just wanted to do more, and then I just wanted to share it with you guys because I have nothing else better to do. I could clean my house and do laundry. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. If you would like to see how I got this quarantine glam look, then just keep on watching. If you heard my kids, just ignore it. It's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. All I've done for my makeup is my foundation and brows at the moment. I also have concealer on, but that's just a given. I think I'm gonna start with my blush. I like to almost go on top of the cheekbones, but not quite there. You guys, let's talk about a pet peeve right now. When I see a straight blush line, I just wanna go and fix it. You know what I mean? If you haven't noticed, I have a lot of opinions. The other thing I like to do is, so I bring it downwards to the apples of my cheeks and I really fade it out, and I'm barely touching my skin. Most people will go at their blush like this, they'll squish their brush. But I like to go very soft on there. So I'll bring it down in circular motions, and then I don't like a line or an end right here at the temple. So I like to just fade that line back and forth and then just get our blush down, girl. Get her so cute. And let's do some contouring because I haven't done that in a while. Again, I'm gonna have all of this stuff linked down below, so don't be like, oh, what is that product? I'm freaking out. I'm gonna let you know what it is. Little quick tip for doing some light contouring is you don't want to go too far in here because it's actually going to make the balls of your cheeks look bigger. So you just kind of want to, I like to keep it really soft. I don't know, I kind of have the mentality of do your makeup as if you have a filter on. You know what I mean? Just keep it really soft. All those edges really gentle and just subtle. Y'all know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. If you haven't noticed, I have a large forehead. It's pretty big. What? This is literally my favorite part, is taking some of it on your brush, some of your contour powder, and slicing that jawline, guys. Oh yeah. Oh, it makes me so happy. Take away those Corona pounds. We're all gonna have it. I mean, I don't care how many fitness videos people are putting out there. They're all eating cake at 2 in the morning. We are getting so off track. Okay, we are gonna do our highlight now. I'm gonna use this brush right here. It's just, you could use any fluffy brush. I mean, we could use our blush brush if we want to. But I just want something that's gonna almost cradle the cheekbones. I don't want something that's just gonna be line. Very gently sweep it on there and sweep it up. I just love doing it this way, blending it inwards to the eyes. You're not putting a lot on there. You're just kind of fading it down. And this way, if you notice, glow here, turn my face this way, and it just follows you. And I just love how subtle that is. I really don't like to do highlight right in the center of my forehead. I'm oily, and so I'm guys, in 2 hours it's going to show up anyway. To do the nose, I am going to switch to this little brush right here because you don't want to go with something fluffy on your nose, especially if you want your nose to look smaller. And I'm just going to put softly right here, center of my nose, and then whatever's left goes at the bottom. Girl, we got our face done. Let's do our eyes. I don't know about you, but for me, a really glam look involves a crap load of eyeshadow. I'm just gonna go in and start with my transition shade. Guys, I don't even know how to deal with life at the moment. It's it's so weird. I know not everyone watching this has kids, but how can I describe this? Have you ever seen a goat? Let's just pretend for a blessed moment that you have these goats and they live inside and they eat all your food and they drive you absolutely insane. Oh, but they're adorable and you love them. You really do love them. But you guys, I don't think I've ever been more crazed in my entire life. Some of you may think, oh, she's being so dramatic. Goats? Like, really? No, I'm serious. Go get a goat. We all have one of those friends who has a goat. Go find your goat friend and borrow a goat. Take it to the store. Well, I mean, try to put a mask on that first, but take it to the store. Only if necessary, right, guys? And 6 feet in front of everybody. On a side note, I am loving these colors. They're really just nice and soft. Oh, she's cute. So I started with this shade right here. 1, 2, 3. These 3 shades are in my crease. And then this shade, I've already gone and put it really tight in this outer line right here. I wanted to just deepen it up just a tad. It's just this gorgeous, like, berry cherry blossom shade. And I'm obsessed with it. And when I'm working with a dark shade, a bolder shade, I always like to stamp it on first and then blend it out. And I feel like I have just so much more control over where it goes and what it looks like when I do it that way. I don't want to just go crazy. Whatever is left on my brush, I like to just blend it in here so it's all interconnected. If you notice that after doing your eyes that like maybe your line is a little harsh, you can just go in with a clean eyeshadow brush and blend that out. Deciding on what I want to do for the lid shade, I don't know. I want it to be one of these 3 shades right here. I kind of want to keep this kind of like a monochromatic eye look. I think I'm going to go with these 2 right here because this one, even though it's lovely, it's a little peachy. And I want to stick with these like lovely pinks that really, really marry well with this color right here. I know I was talking smack on my kids a minute ago, and I mean, I really do love my kids. They're really awesome and, you know, they're good. But guys, this whole situation is just gotten crazy. I finished doing the eyeshadow on this eye, and now we are going to be doing some eyeshadow on the bottom lash line, and I'm really just going to focus on basically these crease colors. So I'm going to put a little bit, just like a tad bit of this like berry color and this color right here, just these 2 colors, kind of blending them down here. I like to kind of tell my clients that we need to kind of keep it like 60-40, you know, like 60% on top and 40% on the bottom when you're going to do eyeshadow. You don't want it to be like too top heavy. You want it to be, but it's got to be a little bit more intense on top than on bottom, in my opinion, because it lifts up the face, and that's really what we want with the eyes. We don't want to drag them down, we want to lift them up. So I'm taking that lighter crease shade and just like putting it right in there. Before I move on to liner, I am just going to clean up really lightly this line right here. I don't like to have it too blown out and like messy. And so while I didn't make a huge mess with my eyeshadow, it's not, you know, very clean. So I'm just going to clean this up very gently with some concealer. Onto liner, I'm using the Lancome Art Liner at the moment. And I just like to start right in the center. I'm not going to do a huge liner just because I feel like that's going to take away from like the eyelashes and the lashes in the end. It also takes away some of that eyeshadow look you've done, so I don't like to do too much, but I am going to start with just a thin line, build it up slightly, and we'll be good. So I went ahead and finished my liner, and I've just been working on my mascara before I put on some false lashes, because if we're going to do glam, you have to have false lashes. So I'm going to be using a Miami lash today because they're gorgeous. One of the best pieces of advice that I have for you when you're putting on false lashes is to look down in the mirror. So find a mirror, and after you have your lash glue on your lash there, you look down in the mirror and put it on that way. It makes it so easy to get right into that lash line. It's like ridiculously easy. And we're done. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put on the other lash and we'll be right back. You guys, that hair flip is way harder than you think it is. When you're picking your lip color, you really wanna decide what you want to stand out. Most of the time, people will choose one or the other. So they'll have like a bold lip and like just like lashes and a winged liner for the eye. Or if they do like a bold eyeshadow like I just did, then they're gonna do like maybe like a neutral lip color. But I kind of wanna go just like a little bit more intense than a neutral. I'm not really in the mood for brown. So I lined my lips and now I'm just gonna go in with this Lancome lipstick. It's just like the perfect sheer color. It's called Vintage Rose. I love this color. It's kind of like my natural lip color, but just a little darker. And it's got this lovely like pink shimmer to it. It's just lovely. The last thing I'm gonna do for my lips is put on this gorgeous, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. This lovely lip gloss, and it's, sorry, I know it's from Lancome, but it's one of the best things I've ever used. It's their little juicy tube, and it's called Marshmallow. I put this over everything. I'm so obsessed. Just love it. I mean, can you just see it like sparkle to the heavens, y'all? I'm done. We're done. I'm using the Fix It and Forget It setting spray. To set that down, you can just like pat it in your face, but why would you want to do that when you could just go a little farther extra, be a little bougie, and just take your fan that everyone has in their closet and then just fan it down, right? Legit, guys, this feels so good right now. Is it just me, or does Beyonce like always have like wind in her hair like all the time? It's like a real Beyonce moment. All right, that's enough of that. All right, you guys, that is officially the end of the video. I'm gonna stop messing around and just wrap this up. Thanks again for watching, and you guys, you know the spill, you know the drill. Go ahead and subscribe, go ahead and like and comment if you have any questions or requests for me, and we will see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Guys, I can't function. I don't know what's wrong with me. Hi, baby. Hey, where are your pants? You don't know? Yeah. We need to find you some pants. I haven't done contouring in like months. Honestly, I just haven't cared about it for a while, but today I'm like, gosh, I want to do everything. Sorry, it's so loud, right? When it's right next to the mic, it's awful. My brain is gone.